Welcome to the Underdog Podcast presented by LineStar, your top MLB Player Prop Bets for today, plus our home run calls of the day alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann. I'm Shannon Sommerville. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hopefully we can win some money for Thirsty Thursday here today. Do us a huge favor before we get into our props today. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel. Comment below. We've got tons of content coming out your way, so it keeps you up to date with all of our video content. Plus, it helps you out as well because every day on the show, we have a daily prop bets contest whereby if Tyler and I both hit our main picks, one randomly selected commenter will win $50, and we'll announce that on the show for tomorrow. Now, yesterday's show, we were just 1-1. My picks let us down yesterday, Tyler. You were perfect on your picks yesterday, so thank you for holding it down. I will do my end of the bargain today, get back after it. Unfortunately, David Fry just had one hit. He needed over 1.5 bases for us, and he just didn't deliver. That's okay. You know, we're back at it today. It's Thirsty Thursday. Let's go win some beer money here today. Our picks are available on Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, CHALKBOARD, ParlayPlay. If you don't have those apps, we've got links for you below, and use that promo code LineStar so you can get a nice deposit match for yourself. All right, let's get into it. Tyler, where are you headed for your main prop bet of the day here?
For my main pick, I'm going to go with Patrick Sandoval over 2.5 walks at plus 105 in sportsbooks. Our LineStar projection 3.2, consensus is 2.5. He's allowing 5 walks per 9. And the Yankees lead the league in walks per game. So I like the spot for Patrick Sandoval to throw a few too many walks.
All right. How about I do a pick from that game as well? Anthony Volpe going for some history today, by the way. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And if he does get one hit today, he actually ties Joe DiMaggio for a hit. He's on a hitting streak right now, 21-game hit streak. So that's one short of Joe DiMaggio's record for longest hitting streak in Yankees history by a player 23 years old or younger. He's had 2 hits in 5 of his last 7 games. He's gone over that 1.5 hits, runs, RBI line 8 of the last 10 games, batting .385 over the last week. Today, going up against Southpaw for the Halos, Patrick Sandoval, who just got shelled by the Guardians. Tyler, you liked him for over 0.5 or over 2.5 walks, and I also like Volpe to get a hit off him because he is 248th versus righty bats. We've also got some wind blowing out at Angel Stadium today at about 10 miles an hour to left, and Volpe, love that he leads off for us, so more chances for him to get the over on 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and would be cool for him to see him, you know, get history as well. What do you think?
It would absolutely be cool. He's been playing great.
Yeah, crushing it. How about some bonus for us today? Only 4 games to choose from. Small sample size, but we'll do
I
our
do
best.
have another one, and I'm staying in that same game, and I'm fading your boy, Carlos Rodon. Over 2.5 earned runs at plus 110. Look, I know he's been really good. He has a 2.26 ERA so far this season, but that just doesn't tell the whole story. He has a 4.41 FIP. So far this season, the Angels are hitting lefties extremely well. Over the last 20 games, they have 313 average, 230 ISO, 370 WOBA versus lefties. So I think the regression monster could come Rodon's way today, over 2.5 earned runs.
Man, we are all in on this game because my bonus pick is actually Angels second baseman Luis Rengifo, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar's projection is 3.1 for this, so LineStar really likes the over here. In fact, he's been over this, Tyler, 74% of the time this season, 8 of the last 10. And kind of like Volpe, he's on a tear too. He's had 2 or more hits in 4 of the last 5 games, including both games against the Yankees. He's got a 343 average, which is 3rd highest among all hitters, minimum 100 at-bats. And this is a switch hitter who does better against lefties. In fact, he has a 515 average against them. And today he's going up against Carlos Rodon, who he's 1-for-1 against, and that one was a home run. So that's not a bad way to play it as well. I have one more. Okay. That is not that game, I promise. It is actually going to Fenway Park. We're going with Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. LineStar's projection is all the way at 2.6. He's been over this 5 of the last 10, but this is a lefty bat, 1048 OPS versus righties going up against Jack Flaherty for the Detroit Tigers. He's a righty who gives up about a 676 OPS to lefty bats, which is actually pretty good. But you're talking about Devers, a guy who's been top 5 in exit velocity and barreled balls over the last 2 weeks, hitting the ball well at the hitter-friendly confines of Fenway Park, like Rafael Devers as well. So kind of couldn't decide between those, but I guess we're really leaning into that the Yankees game. I didn't even tell you to do that, Tyler. Although you're fading
no,
a little
I
with
will
Rodon.
proudly fade your Yankees from time to time. I have no problem doing that.
All right, so if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Comment enters you into the prop bets contest, $50 to a randomly selected commenter. We go 2 for 2. So our main picks for today, we're rocking with Patrick Sandoval over 2.5 walks, Anthony Volpe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Hopefully he ties, or he actually needs to surpass it for us to hit our prop. So he's going to surpass Joe DiMaggio's hit streak record of most consecutive games of a player on the Yankees, age 23 or younger. So that's going to happen for us, manifesting it right now. Now let's get to our home run calls of the game. Tyler, where are you headed for your home run call today?
I'm staying with our favorite game of the day, and that is Taylor Ward plus 550 to hit a bomb. LineStar has him at an 18.4% chance of a home run. He has a 201 ISO versus left-handed pitching over the last 150 games, 57% hard contact rate. Meanwhile, Rodon allowing 189 ISO to right-handed bats, and Rodon is a bottom 5 pitcher in average exit velocity, average distance allowed, and barreled balls in the last month. So I think that regression monster is going to get him, and Taylor Ward's going yard.
Yeah, I was looking at Angels as well because as much as it pains me, Carlos Rodon gives up a ton of bombs, has a really high home run per 9 rate, so I like your pick there. For mine, I'm going a little off the wall here. We're going to the Washington Nationals and Lane Thomas plus 560 for a bomb. LineStar's saying he's got an 18.1% chance of a home run on our MLB Dinger report. Thomas has a 235 ISO against lefties, which is great. Plus, he's a top 5 hitter against them. And today he's going up against Atlanta Braves lefty Ray Kerr. So this is more of a bullpen game for them. And Kerr's been giving up a ton of bombs in AAA. This year in the majors, his home run per 9 rate is 1.35, which isn't that terrible. It's a little high. 3.21, though, in 14 innings in AAA. And then last season with the Padres had a 1.67 home run per 9 rate, which is a little bit high. And plus you've got, since this is a bullpen game, you're looking at an Atlanta bullpen that has the 9th highest home run per 9 rate in baseball. Plus we've got nearly 80 degrees at Truist Park in Atlanta with winds blowing slightly out at about 5 miles per hour. So some decent hitting conditions as well for Lane Thomas to go back to back with another home run here today. And some nice juice on that as well. Plus 560. Let's go. What do you think, Tyler? It was weird to go with a Nationals bat in general. I feel kind of gross doing it, but hey, you got to do.
Well, there's a couple things. I actually do like that Washington stack for today for DFS. Mm-hmm. Then Ray Kerr, the Braves are turning him into a starter. He went 77 pitches last game, or I think it was 77. So there is he's going to go more as a starter. He just isn't fully stretched out yet. I would expect his pitch max to be in the 80s or low 80s or so. Still going to see a lot of that Atlanta bullpen, but it's definitely an interesting spot.
That's better for the home run rate because he gives up, or he had been in AAA, giving up a ton of bombs. So hopefully that's the case today. And Lane Thomas, interesting that we are stacking some Nationals today. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll have to throw together a lineup. Make sure if you haven't already checked. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, I think the slate's interesting. There's stacks that I like that are going under owned and pitchers. So even though it's a 4-game slate, it's not that hard to get contrarian, I don't think.
All right, let's get it. Make sure to check out Tyler's DFS breakdown on our LineStar YouTube channel as well. That'll be out shortly. And yeah, good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. Thirsty Thursday. Let's go win some beer money. Good luck. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.